What if I told you that words carry energy, that the things you repeatedly hear can either build you or break you down? Even these apples responded differently based on what was spoken to it. Now imagine what negative words do to the human mind over time. Watch this.
Take 3 apples. 1 apple, we not gonna say nothing to it. The second apple, we gonna talk cash shit. I'm talking about say the most vile, evil shit you can say to this apple. The third apple, straight love. Just straight, you talking like you trying to holler. You know what I'm saying? Straight love to this apple. Watch what happens. Watch what happens when you do this. I did this experiment at Prima some years ago, right? And I had this 5-star colonel used to come there. And we did it. I have all my customers. I'm like, look, man, talk shit to this apple. We had it in a cup. Talk love to this apple. By week 4, the one that we was talking trash to completely decayed. Look crazy. The other apple we was talking love to looked better than it did when we got it. And then the apple that nobody said anything to, it kind of got soft a little bit. It wasn't decayed like the one that we was talking cash shit to though.
Right.
So I think what was interesting was the Colonel's perception of that. And I think it hurt him because I think he went down, because you know in the military, you talk a lot of shit to these soldiers.
Right.
And I think it made him kind of realize how much pain he caused
by
talking cash shit to these people in hopes that it creates whatever the whole purpose of it is to create.
Write that down. That's a crazy clip, bro. What the? I've never heard that, bro. So are you physically saying it or
physically?
Oh, got you.
Matter of fact, my wife would piss me off. I just grab the apple, like everything I would say to her, I would say to the apple.
Right.
And put it back, and I would have other people talk shit to the apple. We would talk love to the other apple, but you gotta have one apple you don't say nothing to. That's the control. So when you do this experiment, you will understand how powerful your words are, especially for my folks that got kids. Don't be saying no vile, mean shit to your kids, man, because your words are like bullets and it's penetrating their soul. You got to understand that. When you talking cash shit, calling them stupid or dumb or bad or whatever it is we say sometimes out of anger, that is penetrating their soul. And you don't want to do that.
That's deep, bro. I never heard that.
Especially for relationships. If you got people, if you in a relationship with your loved ones and y'all talking trash to each other, stop doing that.